Hello everyone, happy holidays. Wait till you see what we're making today. We're gonna make vegetable tartlets. They're small enough to fit in a little cupcake tin, but they look really fancy and they're a perfect appetizer, or you can even make them and have them for breakfast or a small lunch. They're really fun to make, so come on, let me show you what we're gonna do. Here's what I'm using. I have a zucchini, an eggplant, a yellow squash, an orange pepper, and a plum tomato. I have a prepared pie crust. I made a little drizzle sauce out of olive oil, garlic, and some Italian spices, some salt and pepper. And I have some cupcake tins. Now what I'm going to do is slice these lengthwise very thin with a potato peeler. And then we'll move on from there. I cut some of the bell pepper into thin strips, and I sliced up the plum tomato. And now we're going to assemble. I've taken the prepared pie dough and I rolled it out a little bit to make it more of an oblong. I want to cut them into sizes that will fit into the bottoms of the cupcake tin. And then we're going to fill the vegetables on top of the pie dough. I flattened out one of these papers to get the size, and I cut a little circle around it, leaving a little bit of an edge. I'm going to do that 6 times. Well, I'm only making 5 because this is all the dough I have left. So we're making 5 little vegetable tartlets. The first thing I'm going to do is put a slice of tomato in the bottom of each as a base. And then we're going to spiral these around on the inside to try to make it look a little pretty. Get all the colors mixed together. So what I've done is I have a zucchini, an eggplant, a yellow squash, and then again a zucchini, an eggplant, a yellow squash. I trimmed the peppers down to be tiny, cut 4 little pieces, and I'm going to roll that up in the center. So we're just going to hand roll this. As tight as you can. And then we're placing them into the cupcake. Isn't that pretty? So we'll do another one. Just make sure it's tight. You have to keep smoothing it out a little bit. And into the cupcake tin it goes, like a little flower. I'm going to do 2 more. So I was able to squeeze out enough dough to make the 6th one, which makes me very happy because I like things to be symmetrical. The last thing to do now is to drizzle on some of that seasoned olive oil that I made. If you've seen my What I Eat in a Day in France video, which I will link up above, I made a ratatouille, and these are inspired by a ratatouille. They're not exactly the same thing, but it's kind of what gave me the idea to make these little mini flowers. And I'm hoping that when they bake, they come out looking like beautiful vegetable flowers. Now this is going into a 425-degree oven, and I'm just going to keep an eye on. I don't know how long they're going to take. Probably about 10 to 15 minutes, but we'll see. It's been 10 minutes, and I'm a little afraid that this is cooking quicker than the vegetables. So what I'm going to do is take another cupcake tin and put it upside down on top, and then put it back in the oven this way. They've been in the oven now covered for an additional 20 minutes, so let's see how they look. Oh yeah. If I were to do this again, I would sprinkle some more salt on top. I did have salt in the olive oil mixture, but they could use a little salt sprinkled on top just by themselves. And then I think I would cook them covered to begin with and then leave them uncovered for the last few minutes. And I did a total of 30 minutes, and they probably could have used about 35 or 40. Wasn't that fun? They're really tasty too. I really hope you try this one. Impress your guests for the holidays, or just impress yourself for breakfast. Please share this video with your friends, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And I will see you in the new year. Bye.